Hi soulmate, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is Love Apparent. Today's video will be showing us how it's about the cutting and sewing of this beautiful bubble gown with 4 pockets you saw on my thumbnail. So if this is what you're interested in, please stay tuned, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Without wasting no time, let's get started. I'm going to be using this African fabric for it. So from my shoulder, I have folded it into 4. I'm cutting both the front and back together. From my shoulder, I marked the length of my bubble gown. I divide my shoulder by 2 and mark. From my shoulder, I mark my half length. From my half length, I came down with 9 inches to mark my hip line. So I'll go ahead and divide my waist by 4 and mark. I added extra 2 inches for my seam allowance. On my hip line, I divide my hip by 4 and mark. I added extra 2 inches for seam allowance. So from my shoulder, I came down to mark my chest line. So I divide my balls by 4. I divide my balls by 4 and mark. I added my 2-inch seam allowance to it. So I'll go ahead and connect lines down to the length of my bubble gown. From my shoulder, I marked to where I want my sleeve opening. Here I have 9 inches. It serves as our sleeve opening. For my neck depth, I came in with 3 inches and I came down with 1.5 inches and curved it this way. This is for my back neckline. So for my front neckline, down with 8 inches. And I'll connect it in a V from this way. This is for the front neckline. For my sleeve opening, like I said, I have 9 inches. This for this part. Now I will flip it over and repeat what I just did. So whenever you are making this type of outfit, just make sure the lines aligns, because you're going to be sewing on the chalked area. And again, you mark on your front fabric, not the inward part, as we all know. I make sure the chalk aligns. From my shoulder, I came down to my under bust. I came down with 1 inch from my under bust to mark my pocket. So you mark your nipple to nipple, then you mark your pocket here. After my nipple to nipple, I marked the pocket. What I have here is 6.5 inches, and I came down with 6.5 inches depending on your size. So this is the size of the person I'm making it for. So for here, which is from the 3.5 inches, I marked the down pocket. So I repeat what I have. So for the down pocket, I made it 7 inches. Meanwhile, the upper part is 6.5 inches. So I did the same. Like I said, I flip it over and do the same here. I'll go ahead to cut the necks. So sorry, I lost the clip to this neck. So when cutting, you just cut the back. After the back, then you push it in and cut the front, just as you see it here. So here I want to cut the pocket. Of course, the size I want plus my stitching allowance. I will place it on the material to cut it. Here we are using just 2 different type of material added to the main material of the cloth. So I'll go ahead to cut it this way. After that, for my down part, I extended it with 1 inches. So here I have my 4 pockets here. So for the neck line, I want to cut for the neck piping. I bring the cut off neckline and added it and cut it this way. I will do the same for the back neckline. So after that, here is for the back neckline. I did the same thing here. I added my allowance and cut it off. I will go over to my machine and attach it to my neckline. After attaching it, I use my gum stay to iron it properly. So here is the outcome of this dress. As you can see, I've sewn and ironed it very well. So you make sure everything is looking neat. Here for the chalked area, wet a pieces of clothes and clean it very well. And so please, if you got value and find this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. For my returning subscribers, thank you very much. For my new subscribers, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you very much.